All right, guys, new intro here for the Bear Pack. We hit 10,000 subscribers again. We want to thank everybody again. Trey, if you want to pull that 10,000 subscribers up, if you guys comment llama on any of our videos up until Super Bowl, you will be entered into winning $1,000 from us. The only catch is, come Super Bowl Sunday, you have to be in the chat to claim the prize. We're going to have a live at halftime. You have to be in the chat to claim the prize, and you have to comment llama on any of the videos up until the Super Bowl. We also have 12,000 subs coming right around the bend. We're at 10,200. We're going to give away 2 tickets to anybody to any game they want. NBA, NFL, college basketball, it doesn't matter. We can wait until the new season for NFL. Any game you want to go, whenever we get to 12K, we're going to have that giveaway coming up as well. We also have a new game. It's going to be Trey and myself versus the Bear Pack. You can call it Pros versus Joes if you want. I don't really like the name because I don't consider us pros. I don't consider you guys Joes. But Trey, if you want to go to the YouTube channel, this is how you guys play. You're going to go to our YouTube channel. You're going to hit the community tab. We've been in the community tab a lot this season. You're going to go to the community tab. We have our plays for the day. So obviously the intro is not going to have plays for today, but these are our plays for our next video. It's the Pelicans -2.5, the Heat -5, Quinnipiac -4.5, and Wisconsin -10.5. Those are Trey's and myself's plays. What you guys are going to do is pick which one you think will not hit, meaning you're going to fade us, which is Pros versus Joes, which is the game called, but you guys are going to try to pick which one is not going to hit. If you guys win, you're going to get a point. If we win, we're going to get a point. We're going to run it Friday through Friday every single week. Whichever team has the most wins, so 4-3, 6-2, whatever it is, that person or group will win $50. If the community wins, we're going to do a wheel spin for the community. If we win, I don't know how we're going to get our cheddar, but you guys are just going to have to subscribe, I guess, more. But that's the game. Hopefully everybody understands it. Trey, let's get into the video. All right, guys, let's get some NBA picks and props for Thursday, January 25th slate of games. Trey, let's take a look at that leaderboard. How do you start us off?
Yeah, boys. At the moment, I am 0-0. I gave out the Bucks -6.5 against the Cleveland Cavs. Halftime just got over. It's about a couple minutes into the second half, and the Bucks, they're up by 9 points. So they're covering right now with still a lot of game left to play. So we're hoping that just gets a little bit bigger and bigger for us.
Yes, and I have the Heat -9.5 against the Grizzlies, who are getting absolutely embarrassed on their home floor, down by 14 points to a Grizzlies team who I can't hardly name half the players on the squad. So I don't know if the Miami Heat can make a comeback. Probably not, looking at it in one day. But let's move on to the plays for tomorrow. Trey, how do you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to be attacking the Sacramento Kings going up against Golden State Warriors game, and this is going to be a fun game to watch. This has turned into kind of like a rivalry game over the last few seasons, and I expect there to be a lot of juice here in this one as well, because the Kings, they entered this game with a 24-18 record. They're also 23-19 ATS this season. They've been covering Warriors all season long. In Sacramento, they are also 10-10 on the road this year, and they also beat the Hawks by 15 points in their last game, so they are coming into this one with some momentum. And the Warriors, they entered this game with an 18-21 record. They're also 18-21 ATS as well. And Golden State, they are 11-11 at home this year. They are kind of a shell of what they used to be at home. It's kind of an embarrassing team to watch. And we are recording as they are currently playing yesterday. So this is the second game of a back-to-back for the Warriors. So give me the road team here in this game. I'm going to take the Kings on the money line at -130. If that's too much juice, I am completely fine with taking -1.5 as well, because I feel like the Kings are going to win this game pretty handily, because this Warriors team, guys, they are just so very bad. It's simply just Steph Curry and nobody else on that team. Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, their team is just no good. And whenever you factor in that all their guards are injured, they're going to be without Chris Paul, Gary Payton, and Moses Moody here in this game. All of those guys are injured. That is no bueno whenever we're talking about their backcourt depth. And meanwhile, this Kings team, they're completely healthy. And I expect them to want to come into this road game and walk out with a statement win. These two teams, they've played 3 times already this season. Golden State 2-1 against the Kings over those 3 games. This is the last time they will face off until the postseason. So I expect the Kings to come this game and want to try to punch Golden State in the mouth early. And whenever you factor in this Golden State Warriors team, they turn the ball over a ton, the 6th most times per game in the NBA. That is not the trend you want going up against this high-powered Kings team. Give me the Kings here on the road. I'm going to take them on the money line versus the Warriors.
Yeah, Trey, I like that play there. I'm sorry, I got to look this up really quick. We can keep recording. Scottie Pippen Jr., is that actually Scottie Pippen's son?
Yes, and he's a bomb,
right? He's just balling the Miami Heat right now. I'm in disbelief of what's happening. Okay, I'm gonna go to my play today. I'm gonna look at Miami Heat
right there, former Laker, and we let him walk out the door. So it's funny that he's going on.
I just don't understand how. I mean, he's got whatever. I'm going to be looking at the Heat going up against the Boston Celtics. back to the scene of the crime. I'm going to take the Heat +7 on the home floor. Depending on what the Heat do tonight, it's going to impact the game just a little bit. But if Miami Heat do come back and win this game against the Grizzlies, they're going to have a lot of confidence coming into this game. If they don't win this game tonight against the Grizzlies, that would mean 4 consecutive losses, and they're going to do everything they can on their home floor to not lose back-to-back. The Boston Celtics on the road, they've lost 9 of the 10 games this season, so they are vulnerable on the road. And we're going to get 7 points, which I feel like is a lot considering this team can lock down defensively, the Miami Heat, that is. They are the 4th best team in the NBA, allowing 110.7 points per game. And we're getting the +7 because Miami, they've had some problems this season scoring, but they just traded for Terry Rozier, and hopefully he can put up some points for this Miami Heat team. I think he's going to make an immediate impact. We just need to see how well he can play with Jimmy Butler, Tyler Hero, and Bam Adebayo. This Miami Heat team, I still think they're a good team, regardless of how they're playing right now, and they have been very competitive against the Boston Celtics over the last 4 meetings. I like the Heat to make this a competitive game. Give me them +7 on their home floor as the play. Trey, let's go to the props. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, at the moment I am 0-0. That's because I gave out Giannis Antetokounmpo over 25.5 PRAs going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And at the moment, the game is currently in session, and Giannis, he's having a great game. Almost has a triple-double right now, 21 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. Still 7.5 minutes left in the third quarter. A lot of game left. We're on pace. Come on, Yanni.
Did we go back and did you listen to which name you said?
Yes, and it was not Giannis, and it was not Austin. I'm not sure what I said.
Okay, all right. I knew it wasn't Giannis. Okay, I'm 0-1, and that's because Jaden Ivey got benched tonight. He played 18 minutes. I had him over 5.5 assists. Not sure why he got benched. Didn't get to watch the Pistons play, but I'm sure the young kid, I'm sure he did something to get benched for the Pistons because it's pretty hard to get benched whenever you're one of the better players on the team for the Pistons. So 0-1 day for myself. Trey, let's go to the props for tomorrow. How do you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to take us over to the Bulls game. Give me Nikola Vucevic to go under 31.5 PRs going up against my Lakers. I really love this under for Vuce here in this game. I am a huge fan of Vucevic, but I do expect him to struggle here in this one, and I believe that for a couple reasons. The first one is that Zach LaVine is out for this game, and now I know you guys are thinking, well, LaVine's out. That means, more usage for Vuce. Yes, but also that means more defense thrown his way, and he gets a lot more attention. And Vuce, he's played without LaVine in 15 games this season, and in those games, only averaging 18 points and 11.3 rebounds per game. That's only 29.3 PRs, which is under this number. And whenever we look at this matchup here versus my Lakers, it gives me a lot of confidence here that Vuce is going to struggle. That's because of his matchup versus Anthony Davis. Davis, he is an elite level defender, and that has shown in his matchups versus Nikola, because in the last 5 games, these two big men have faced off against each other. Vucevic, he's only averaging 28.2 PRs, which is also under this number. Those are 2 huge trends for us here that I think are going to bode well for us throughout this game. And Vuce, he's already faced off against the Lakers once this season, and in that game only finished with 23 PRs, way under this number. I expect something similar here in this game. Give me Nikola Vucevic to go under 31.5 PRs versus the Lakers.
Yeah, Trey, I like that one there. For my play today, I'm going to look at Scary Terry to go over his points going up against the Boston Celtics. Terry Rozier is a new addition to this Miami Heat team. He was traded from the Hornets to the Heat, and this is going to be his second contest for the Miami Heat. He got his feet wet tonight in his first game against the Grizzlies. He's playing right now. He came off the bench, but I'm expecting him to be in the starting lineup for tonight's game against the Boston Celtics. On the season, Terry Rozier is scoring the most points of his career, 23.2 points per game, shooting his highest field goal percentage as well in his career, 45.9. The Heat, they desperately need some scoring, and Terry Rozier is going to come in here and provide a boost for the Miami Heat team. I also like the matchup if Terry draws Jaylen Brown in this game instead of Holiday. I feel like Tyler Hero and Holiday are going to be matched up for the majority of the game, so that gives Terry a good matchup against Jaylen Brown. And this is also kind of a revenge game for Terry Rozier anytime he goes up against the Boston Celtics, because this is the team that would not pay him and let him go to the Hornets. Terry Rozier became somewhat of a star since being traded from the Celtics to the Hornets, and now he's a very reliable scoring point guard in the league. I think he's going to have a little bit more extra motivation in this one. Going to want to show the Boston Celtics what they missed, what they passed up on. Give me Terry Rozier over his total points as the play. Trey, let's go to the graphic. Have you start us off.
Yeah, guys, I'm going to go with the Kings here on the money line versus the Warriors. I'm not nervous. It's a road game. Warriors, they're 500 at home this season. Not looked very good at home. Chase Center is not Oracle. Bring back Oracle. But I'm also going with Nikola Vucevic to go under 31.5 PRs versus the Lakers. AD, I need you. You cannot be made out of glass. I need you to be made out of steel. Let's go.
AD all day. I'm going with the Miami Heat. Back to the scene of the crime, +7 against the Boston Celtics. Who knows? Maybe they come back tonight against the Grizzlies, get a little bit of confidence boost, and then win on their home floor. Who knows? And then I'm going to take Terry Rozier over his total points. Probably going to be in the starting lineup tomorrow night, and he's going to want to play with a little bit more motivation going up against the Boston Celtics. So over his total points as that play. Guys, that's going to do it for the NBA Plays and Props for Thursday, January 25th slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure to drop a like in this video and subscribe down below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Look at the leaderboard. We had multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You're going to click that. There's two options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube. And it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,